Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Mr. E and today I'm bringing you another video and it's called 5 Reasons Why Martian Manhunter is Badass. Reason number 5. He became a key member of the Justice League. When the Justice League of America series was replaced with a new version of the team, Martian Manhunter was there from the beginning, taking the role of the often confused out-of-touch alien. Anyway, this series cemented him as a founding member of the Justice League. Reason number 4. He's technically the last son of Mars. Martian Manhunter became the last son of Mars, well, not the last one, after his twin brother decided to kill off his entire planet just because he was gonna get punished by committing the highest crime of Martian society, which is mind rape. And no, he's not just thinking about doing it. Remember, they have telekinesis and they are telepaths, so yeah. So even though John Jones did the best he could to protect his brother was still found guilty, and filled with rage, he made this kind of virus, like telepath virus, that would burn alive every single Martian that will try to use their powers. So he was expecting to be the last one alive, but it ended up that his twin brother, John, was also immune, so they had a battle to the death in which John Jones was victorious, but left alone with all the memories of his family and friends that died, along with his whole species. So yeah, even though other Martian survivors have appeared, John is the last Martian to represent Martian peace and honor, so technically he's the last son of Mars. Reason number 3. He's a shapeshifter. Martian Manhunter has complete control over his body's anatomy, which allows him to do things like modify his body on a chemical level, change his own body mass, adapt his physiology to any environment, and even take in any appearance he desires. Thanks to this ability, he has been able to infiltrate into countless organizations, including the Justice League. Reason number 2. He isn't afraid of fire. Even though many people think that fire is John's only weakness, that's not correct. The Martian Manhunter descends from the white and green Martians, but before those two races were born, another race existed which were called Burning Martians. These individuals were a race of flaming beings that multiply by burning everything around them until there's nothing left on the planet. The Guardians discovered that these beings were close to discover interstellar travel, which made them a bigger threat. To prevent this, the Guardians decided to genetically modify these individuals, turning them into the white and green Martians, which John descends from. The Guardians also placed a mental block on them so they could fear fire. From there, the wrong thought that it is their weakness, to avoid a new genetic code that will turn them back into the burning Martians. So when they're exposed to fire, their core is shaken, which sends them into a mental panic. But when the Martian Manhunter discovered this fact, this weakness to fire ended once and for all. So pretty much he has no weakness. Before moving to reason number 1, here are some fun facts about the Martian Manhunter. One of his many identities is a Japanese woman called Haino Rei, which is the same name of Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon. For some reason, he fell in love with Chocos, which are the DC equivalent of Oreos. And by the way, blame Shazam, he's the one that introduced him to them. And on the sad note, when Martian Manhunter died, Batman left a Choco cookie on John's casket. Sad please. He/she kissed Aquaman. So yeah, one of Martian Manhunter's many identities reflects all of his passionate and emotional part. So she decided that Aquaman was pretty hot, so just kissed him. Reason number 1. He's the most powerful individual on Earth. So Martian Manhunter has almost every mental or psychic ability ever introduced in comics, which vary from mind control to knowledge transfer. So his mind reading powers are so advanced that he's able to read every single mind on Earth at the same time. John Jones is also telekinetic, which allows him to fly and to control and move things with his mind. He can also move through objects, become invisible, and even regenerate his body from his own death. Even Superman is afraid of him, since Manhunter has all of his abilities, and because of his detective skills, Batman considers him a fusion of the Dark Knight and the Man of Steel. Hope you like this video and learn a thing or two about Martian Manhunter, and see you next time.